Hello, Websy Wongi here again. I was going to do another video, kind of carry along with what I was saying earlier in the other video. I just feel like I need to get a few things off my chest, and I do apologize if in the other previous video, if I did come across harsh and indifferent or sounded like, I was hating on people. I do apologize for that. I just, I was really upset when the incident happened with the whole feeling like someone's copying me, feeling like in some way my self esteem has in some way been stolen from me. And, at the end of the day, when I think about it, you know, I'm the one who allows things to happen sometimes. I'm the one who sometimes, and I don't mean to, but like carry on people's emotions when it's really not mine to carry. And it's been a really struggle to feel like, I'm completely myself. I'm completely whole. I'm completely me. Because a lot of times, like with the recent event, feeling like someone's copying me, I've been trying to heal from it. I've been trying to overcome it, but still, it's a burden. It's a struggle feeling like someone's taking a part of you. When honestly, yeah, um, at the end of the day, I'm me. And nobody can honestly take away that. So, like I said, I do apologize if I came across harsh or mean or indifferent. It's just, I was really upset at the time. But, but yeah, I'm still trying to figure out things about myself that I may have not realized it. And I feel like, here lately I've been trying to heal things and to become a better person. It's not so much become a better person, it's just finding who I really am. And it's really hard because a lot of times, especially being a cancer, I we tend to pick up on people's energy and we feel like we have to bear everybody's burden. We feel like we have to carry on as our own. And that's the trouble. The truth about cancers is, you know, we don't have to carry people's burdens. We have too much to worry about ourselves, to be carrying so much and giving so much. And that's a problem. We cancers give and give and give and give so much that we lose who we are. We lose our energy source in some way. And I just feel like in some way I'm trying to gain that back. I'm trying to really dig deep in finding who I am. But also too, I can't forget that, there's this too thing, and I've been learning with the Course in Miracles that I wanted to share is, in some way, the world we're living in a dream world. And, some things I agree with the Course in Miracles, and some things I disagree, and I'm trying to learn from it. But, there's a lot of the ego issues. A lot of our mind that we think and have issues with, we live in dream world and we carry on this part of ourselves that we don't need to carry on. And I think that's a lot of people's problems. And, that's a lot of my issues that I'm struggling with. Making up these stories in my mind that aren't even there. And it's draining to carry that. But yeah, I just wanted to make a video just opening up a little bit. And it's like, that's a problem of mine, that I said in the previous video is, there's some people that don't really open up. And I don't know if it's a cancer thing. I really don't. I don't understand. But, it's really not good to do that to yourself. To exert yourself or overdo yourself and just destructive thought patterns, thinking that you're you're nothing. And, I still haven't figured that out. I still haven't learned that myself. And it's like, currently I'm at this point where it's like, I don't know what to do. There's so many possibilities in my life right now recently that I don't know what it looks. And it's like at the same time I look at the recent event with my YouTube channel, I really don't know. And it's like in any way I don't want to feel like I'm copying people or copying ideas, but it's an uneasy feeling. And just recently, I just feel like, I just want to cut people out of my life. I don't want people that are going to feel like in some way that I don't connect with. And that's a really hard thing recently that I've had to learn to swallow. It's just the fact that, some people are meant to be in your life and some people aren't. You have to deal with the bad, the good, the ugly. And it really took a toll recently on my self-esteem, especially with the whole YouTube thing. Because it's really hard to explain. And I'm trying to open up the best I can with it. But it's like I really can't be myself. Because it's in some way feeling like someone is going to use it or someone's going to hurt me in some way. I don't know what it is. I can't even figure it out sometimes, but I just feel like, especially when it comes to friendships, and I'm not going to get too much into that, but I just feel like, recently, the beginning of this year, I wrote on Facebook, this year is all about partnerships. What is dead is going to die, and what is still salvaging in some way is going to become stronger, and whatever is to begin new. And I just feel like at some point it's like I didn't expect, and maybe that's what it was, this whole events after events happened this month that I just don't know how I feel about people in my life. Friends mainly, but I don't know who to trust sometimes. Cause it's like just recently, I'm not gonna get too much, like I said, but I had a few friends that I felt betrayed by. And, I'm not going to say who they are, but it's like it really took a toll on me because I admire these few individuals and I love them as a close friend that I considered in some way family, but I just felt like I was left out of the cold and I felt betrayed and rejected and abandoned. And it's like, it's hard. It's hard to deal with that when you feel like you can trust people, you can rely on people, but at the same time, how are you supposed to overcome that in some way? And it's just, I don't know, I'm still trying to heal from it. I'm still trying to process it, but it's like, I just thought I'd make this video, just kind of open up and try not to fear what people are going to think, because a lot of times, we fear what, or like, I think I recently said it, sometimes we get upset. I don't know where that went. Sometimes we get upset at things that happen in our life because we don't see what's really there. Like we see, like it's a dream world almost. It's an illusion, and I think that's something I'm learning more and more, like with the Course of Miracles, is that not everything, but like pretty much, yeah, if you think of that, things are illusion. The things that are happening currently with the world and stuff, it's an illusion of what's really happening. And then you think of, this world, the spirit world, and you think of those who have passed on. There's different dimensions and things like that, which, I don't want to get too much in that, but like, I kind of think of it like you have this world and then you have like, heaven and stuff. Like, People in heaven, people that passed on, they don't feel no pain. All that they feel is love and light and healing and stuff. So they don't really feel what we're feeling and the pain and the suffering that we go through. So it's like, it's really hard. It's really hard when you see the things happening. A lot of it's just fake. A lot of it's just an illusion. And that's like what the Course in Miracles teaches, is everything is an illusion. But the only thing that is real is love. And, another thing it says is that, one of the reasons why we're having to live in this life and the lessons we're having to learn is forgiveness. And that is the reason why we need to, we were here. And why we have to learn lessons is forgiveness. Which is really hard, especially. And another thing it mentions, and I'll close with this, is, there's a thing it talks about when it talks about forgiveness, that you see that person like almost new. Like, when people get married, they see this person, this wonderful person, and then 10 years down the road, who are you? And they change on you. And the Course in Miracles talks about, forgiveness. You forgive this person, and it, like, whatever happened, whether it was a issue with someone else, it never happened. And that's really hard, especially when people have hurt you over and over. How are you supposed to forgive them? Or how are you supposed to look at that person like they never hurt you? And supposed to look at them as someone that you just met, maybe. I don't know. It's a lot to take in. But yeah, I just wanted to just share things that have been going on if anyone's curious. I think Karen in the comment was saying, she knew something was wrong. So it's like, I wanted to share more of that just so people can know, and just maybe it could help someone that's struggling. Anyways, bye-bye.